this is Pooja and welcome to Food Without Borders. Now, by the time this video goes up on my channel, it would be right before Easter. So I thought I should share this really fun treat with you guys, and it's an Easter nest cookie. Now, it's made with a handful of ingredients, and the Easter eggs are everywhere, the chocolate coated ones, and everybody loves it. And this particular treat is aesthetically pleasing to people of all ages. Plus, this is a fun treat to make with your kids. So let's get started. So the first thing you will do is get yourself a microwavable bowl, or a bowl that is big enough to house not only the chocolate but also the desiccated coconut, because that would go in the recipe. Now, another thing is you can cook the chocolate two ways. One would be a bain-marie method, where you melt the chocolate in a double boiler, or you can zap it in the microwave. I like to stick it in the microwave because I value my time and I have a appliance that I could use, so why not? And what I do is I zap it in the microwave for a 30-second increment. So I zap it for 30 seconds, then check on it, and then stick it until it completely melts. Now, another thing that you will have to remember is chocolate takes seconds from melting to scorching. So if you scorch your chocolate, you will not be able to use it. So be very mindful and pay a lot of attention and you'll be okay. So I'm gonna stick this in the microwave, melt it, then come back and show you what to do with it. Alright guys, this took about 3 minutes in my microwave, but mind you, every microwave is different, so do not go with the time that I have suggested, because you might burn your chocolate and then you will leave me nasty comments, and I don't want that. Okay, I am going to just mix this together, and to this I will add some coconut oil. I figured because I'm adding coconut oil will be a better option. And I also like to add a little bit of salt to this, just because it cuts the sweetness. And this is semi-sweet chocolate. You are welcome to use milk chocolate if you want to, or bitter chocolate, just like dark chocolate. That's your prerogative. Give this a mix and make sure everything is nicely combined. And now to this I will add some coconut. Now this is shredded coconut and it's unsweetened because I don't like this cookie to be really sweet. Plus, if you've had Almond Joy or Bounty, you know that how it tastes, and this is supposed to emulate the same flavors, but it is also supposed to be a lighter version of it. And mix this until all the desiccated coconut is nicely combined with the chocolate mixture. If you want, you can also add a little bit of almond extract to this. I like to keep it really simple, so I don't add any extracts, but you know, that would only enhance the taste. This is all mixed together. I'm going to set this aside, and then we will assemble the cookies now. So I have these baking trays lined with some parchment paper. Parchment paper because it helps with the ease of removing the cookies off from the tray. I have a cookie scoop here because it gives me a better control on how many cookies I can get and keep them of the same size. These are the gorgeous eggs that I found at my supermarket, and these are so beautiful, and I've had half a bag of this, so I'd rather use this for a greater good, which is sharing these cookies with all my family and friends. Now, the process is really simple. Get yourself the cookie, and you know, it's a nest, it's a bird's nest. It does not have to be perfect, okay? Like that. And then all I do is set the egg in the middle. The question is, what kind of person are you? Are you a 3 eggs in a nest kind of person? Are you a 2 egg in the nest kind of person, or a 1 egg nest kind of person? For the purpose of this video and to utilize these eggs, I'm going to stick only 1. So for now, I'm the 1 egg in the nest kind of person. I am going to repeat this process until I run out of the mixture, and hopefully of these eggs too. I'm going to leave them so that the chocolate solidifies for about 3 to 4 hours at room temperature. And by the way, the room temperature in my house is 65 Fahrenheit and not Celsius. So just making sure. Now, if you live in a warmer place, you might have to stick it in the fridge, or if you would like to get it faster, you can stick it in the freezer, which is what I am going to do with these, just so that you can see what they look like, and these would be done quicker. So I'll be back when they're all set. All right, folks, we are back, and I stuck it in the freezer for 30 minutes and they're perfect. This is the reason why I like to put a parchment paper underneath it, because of the ease of removing them. These taste exactly like the coconut candy that you have in your country. I grew up eating Bounty, and then when I came to the US, it was Almond Joy. It is very similar to it, only that this is way lighter. And they're so pretty, so share it with your friends and family. Now, the written version of this recipe can be found on my blog, and I will leave a link to it in the description box. Wishing you guys a wonderful Easter, and I will see you next time. Until then, bye. Look so... Ooh. See, they're robust because they're frozen.